Want to do a better video than I did before on the rust prevention. Um, Parts that came out of the Newport barracks, all flintlock parts. You can tell that they are in just miserable shape, like a bridle, a mainspring. You can see the condition of the iron itself. For instance, this piece right here. This is a butt plate screw. The iron has been attacked to the point where that black cocoon is like a glass layer of nothing but hardened carbon from when the iron was depleted from rust, and it left the carbon in matrix when the iron was gone. Really have to work hard to preserve these pieces, and what I'm finding is that has to be completely removed. But which leads us to the parts that I just pulled out. A bayonet socket, which really was cancerous of rust. But what I do is, once these things are through electrolysis, and I feel that I have as much of the carbon layer off as possible, I use a product called Ospho, which is a commercial grade rust converter that we use in the trades for prepping metal before we paint it. It's like a thin liquid, like a waterborne liquid. It is acidic. You have to treat it with caution because it can burn you. You have to wear eye protection. You don't want to smell the fumes from it. But it is remarkable for rust conversion. I think this gallon costs about $40. I pour it in a little container. It's like a dipping container. And again, you have to be very cautious with it. As someone pointed out, they showed the data sheet on it. It's not good stuff. But what it does do, it's really interesting, is after a part goes through electrolysis, like this bent up, I'm guessing an artillery compass or some kind of compass that came out of the barracks. What that Ospho does is it gets in all the fine nooks and crannies that electrolysis sort of goes over, and it eats away at all the rust. And these, even after electrolysis, you could barely see these parts, the different parts. And what that does, for instance, here's another broken one that came out of the barracks too. That material got in there and dissolved all that rust out of all the crevices. And what it does is it converts the surface of the iron to like an iron phosphate. It turns it like a dark gray color. And I let that stuff sit up for a while, and then like a day or so, and then I put it through the hot wax treatment. And man, I've been having very good success from the relics from the barracks. Because as you can tell, like this tumbler, this has not gone through electrolysis yet, but it is completely eaten away from rust. And whatever whether there's salts in that soil or what, it is in the iron deep, and electrolysis takes quite a bit of time. But anyway, again, this is Ospho by Skyco, and you do have to treat it with respect. I'll take a part after it's been in electrolysis, and after I get it cleaned with a wire brush, I'll let it soak in this solution for a minute or two, and then I'll pull it out and pat dry it with a rag, and then, as you can tell, it gives it like that dark, like a dark phosphate color. And again, I've removed all the carbon layer off of this. This is almost shiny metal after I put it through the electrolysis. Anyway, thank you.